I guess they learned their lesson about that alliance, right? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How y'all doing? All right, let's get into episode 7 of season 38 of The Amazing Race. Okay, so now the teams are headed to Romania by plane. Once again, we see that stupid train wreck alliance coming in to hurt. Who's it hurting? Stephanie and Natalie, because Team Joseph clearly jumped in line in front of those girls. So rude. And even the guy who was at the counter, he was like, "You guys are not gentlemen." And it's like, "No, we're on a race. So of course they're not going to be gentlemen." I don't know what they were thinking about with this alliance. It could not work there when you're in line to get actual plane tickets. So they get to Romania, and all the teams actually get to see each other because they have to sleep overnight in, I guess, these little bunker situations. But the actual roadblock is skydiving. Then we see Joseph as he's about to jump out of the plane. He tells Taylor that he loves her. So the next task that they have to complete is this sheep herding thing where they have to get 5 of the sheep that are marked with the blue mark into one part of the actual like herding pen area. And then the next task that they have to do, they have to assemble a boat to row out to get a clue. So they're giving them in this episode a little more things that they have to do in order to get their next clue. So the detour for this episode is you have to either choose between a brick making task, which involves manure, or put together a mask. Clearly, I would have been going for the mask because the smell, as we saw at the end of this episode, and I can only imagine, was terrible. So all of the teams chose to make the bricks except for Team Izzy. Then we see once again, fourth time that they're coming in first place is Team Tucker. Like Team Tucker is really like it'll be interesting to see what task, kind of slows them down, but they are kind of just steamrolling at this point. And I was wondering, like, as they were stopping to ask for directions, I'm like, I know they smell bad. And then we saw Phil at the end. I forgot which team was trying to hug him, but he was like, I could smell y'all before I even saw y'all. I could smell you because I just knew that smell was bad. I was distracted by and I couldn't even smell it. But I was like, I know it smells crazy. And they talking to these people and walking through these people, good streets in Romania. But in the end, unfortunately, Natalie and Stephanie were eliminated from the race. All right, so at this point, the race is like over halfway done, I believe. So yeah, we don't have much longer for season 38. It's really going by fast, but